students. Today we are going to start fifth lesson from mathematics part 2, that is coordinate geometry. The basic part of this lesson we already studied in 9th standard. So let us revise that part. In 9th standard we studied distance between 2 points. In 9th standard we studied distance between 2 points using number line. So there is one number line 0. On the right hand side of 0 we have positive number. On left hand side of 0 we have negative numbers. Okay, if any point lying on this line, we can find out the distance between that two points. Okay, for example, point P and point Q are lying on this line. So we studied the formula in 9th standard to find the distance between these points. So the distance of these 2 points is denoted by letter D, and in bracket we will write the name of points, and we will read it as distance between points P and Q. The formula we studied that the greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate. The number which is associated with the point is called as its coordinate. So coordinate of point P is -2 and coordinate of point Q is +2. Out of these two coordinates, +2 is greater coordinate. The coordinate which is on the right hand side of the other point is always greater coordinate. So greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate means 2 minus -2. So minus will become plus. 2 plus 2, 4. So we can say that the distance between points P and Q is 4 units. So this part we studied 9th standard. Okay. Now let us find the distance between the points which lies on the axis. Now here we have to use coordinate geometry, coordinate system. X-axis and Y-axis. So this horizontal number line is called as x-axis and vertical number line is called as y-axis. The intersection of this axis is called as origin O. This basic we already studied, just we revised it. Suppose the point lying anywhere on the axis. Okay, suppose the points lying on x-axis, let A and B point. They are lying on the x-axis. Let the coordinates of point A, the x coordinate of point A is x1 and x coordinate of point B is x2. Okay. So according to this formula, greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate. So x2 is greater than x1 because it is on the right hand side. So we can find out distance between A and B is x2 minus x1 if the point lies on the x-axis. Okay, x2 minus x1. Now suppose the point lying on the y-axis. Suppose here the point is C and here is the point D. Okay, now we have to consider here y coordinate because they are lying on the y-axis. So let the y coordinate of this point C is y1 and y coordinate of point D is y2. Okay. Now as we know that on this y axis, above x axis means above this 0 we have positive numbers and below x axis we have negative numbers. So y2 is negative coordinate, y1 is positive coordinate. So negative coordinate is always smaller than positive coordinate. So this y1 is greater here. So according to again this formula, greater coordinate minus smaller coordinate, here the distance between C and D, we will get y1 minus y2. Understood? So this concept we can use to find out the distance between any two points if they lie on the axis. Followed? Now we will see how to find out the distance between any two points if you join the lines of that point which is parallel to either x-axis or y-axis. Okay. See, the horizontal line is x-axis, vertical line is y-axis, intersection is 0. Now here we have 2 points, points P and Q. If we join the segment, draw the segment joining these 2 points. This segment PQ is parallel to x-axis. Now we have to find out the distance between these 2 points. Okay. So what we will do? We will draw perpendicular from this point to x-axis. Okay, and here suppose the R and S. Now P, Q, S, R, we got rectangle, and we know that the opposite sides of rectangle are equal, congruent. So whatever the distance between R and S is equal to the distance between P and Q. So distance between R and S, here we studied how to find. According to this formula, we will get the distance between R and X, x2 minus x1. Okay, so distance PQ here we will get x2 minus x1. Let here the coordinate of R is x1 and x2. So x2 minus x1. Followed? So this way we can find out the distance between 2 points. If you join these 2 points, the segment is parallel to x-axis. Let we will see the condition for the segment joining this point is parallel to y-axis. Suppose L and M are these 2 points. If you join these 2 points, this segment we will get parallel to y-axis. Okay, and we want to find out the distance between L and M. So we will draw perpendicular from this to y-axis. Okay, we will draw perpendicular to y-axis. So again here we will get rectangle, and opposite sides of rectangle are congruent. So LM is congruent to AB. Let the y coordinate of A is y2 and y coordinate of B is y1. So which coordinate is greater? y2, because on y-axis if you go above, the numbers goes on increasing. Greater and greater. The numbers goes on greater and greater. So y2 is greater than y1. So the distance between A and B according to this formula we will get y2 minus y1. It is equal to Lm. So the distance between L and M point we will get y2 minus y1. Okay. So this way we can find out the distance between any 2 points if the points lies on x-axis or the segment joining this point is parallel to x-axis or parallel to y-axis. We will get the formula x2 minus x1 and y2 minus y1 or y1 minus y2. Followed? We studied how to find out the distance between any 2 points if the points are lying on the axis, either on x-axis or on y-axis, or if they they are in the quadrant and the length segment joining these points is parallel to either x-axis or y-axis. In that we got the formula, if they are on the x-axis or if the segment is parallel to x-axis, we will get distance x2 minus x1. And if they are lying on y-axis or the segment joining their points is parallel to y-axis, we will get the distance between these points is y2 minus y1. Now we will go for the next topic, that is distance formula. So this formula is used to find out the distance between any 2 points, whether they are lying anywhere in the Cartesian coordinate system. Okay. So we will see how the formula is invented. We will first draw axis. This horizontal line is x-axis, vertical line is y-axis. Now suppose the points lying in first quadrant. Point A and point B. We know the coordinates of point using the pairs, using x coordinate and y coordinate. Let the coordinates of point A be x1, y1 and coordinates of point B be x2, y2. Now we have to find out the distance between these 2 points. Okay. Now we can see that these points are not on x-axis, not on y-axis. The segment joining this point is not parallel to x-axis, it is not parallel to y-axis also. Now how to find out the distance between these 2 points? Okay. So student, what we will do? We will draw perpendicular lines from these points on x-axis. Let here be drawn perpendicular line. Now from this point we will draw the perpendicular line here and on x-axis. Okay. So the intersection of these points is C. Okay. Now the x coordinate of point B is x2. Therefore x coordinate of point C is also x2. Here x2 and here x1, sorry, here x1. Then y coordinate of this point is y1, so the y coordinate of this point is also y1. So the coordinates of point C we will get x2 and y1. Okay. Now we will draw perpendicular from this point B on y-axis. Okay, and from A on y-axis. Here we will get y1 and here we will get y2. Okay. So now if you observe the figure, you come to know that this segment AC is parallel to x-axis. Okay. Segment AC is parallel to x-axis and the segment which we got on x-axis, the length of this segment according to our previous formula is x2 minus x1. So the length of segment AC also we will get x2 minus x1. Okay. Now segment BC is parallel to y-axis. Segment BC is parallel to y-axis. Now the length of this segment on y-axis is y2 minus y1. y2 minus y1. So BC is also y2 minus y1. Now followed up to this, we got the length of segment AC x2 minus x1 and length of segment BC y2 minus y1. So here we draw perpendicular. So here we got one right angle triangle. Triangle ACB. So in this right angle triangle we can use Pythagoras theorem. Okay. So by Pythagoras theorem, we will get AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. AC square plus BC square. AB square is equal to, now we got the length of segment AC. It is equal to x2 minus x1. So x2 minus x1 bracket square. Length of segment BC is y2 minus y1. So y2 minus y1 bracket square. But we want to find out segment AB. We want to find out distance between AB. So we will take out square root. So taking square root, we will get AB is equal to square root of x2 minus x1 bracket square plus y2 minus y1 bracket square. So this is called as distance formula. Using this distance formula, we can find out distance between any two points wherever the points lie in this Cartesian coordinate system. Once we know the coordinates of that point, we can find out the distance between that two points. Followed? So here this way we got distance formula. If coordinates of A are x1, y1 and coordinates of B are x2, y2, then distance between point AB, we will get square root of x2 minus x1 square plus y2 minus y1 square. So this is the distance formula.